professional understands that they are always responsible for the impact of their actions, not the intention of their actions. You're always responsible for the impact of your actions, not the intentions of your actions. Is it Sherry? Yeah. Okay. Sherry, if I step forward and I step on your toe, okay, real hard. Put your foot up there. And we hear this loud, sickening kind of crack sound. Does the toe care whether I did it on purpose?
I think so.
Right. If I am walking along and accidentally put my big fat floppy foot on Sherry's toe and we hear this sickening thud because I'm stepping forward to make a dramatic point in this oh so wonderful presentation, we're still going to have to get that toe looked at. And no amount of my saying, oh Sherry, I'm so sorry, I was just stepping back a little bit. I didn't mean to, you know, it can't hurt that much, it was an accident. We don't have to go to the hospital, I didn't mean to do it, right? Meanwhile, you know what's going on? Crap, another Form 45. Workers' comp stuff, job. And Sherry's thinking, no good attorney. Not only all of Henry County, but LAMUS Consulting in the United States. Likewise, if I come over and I stomp on your foot because your foot needs stomping, still a Form 45, it's still workman's compensation, it's still thinking about it. You know, the intention has nothing to do with it. But constantly, the mistake that we make is that somehow we think our intentions should shift the impact, and that the level of the impact should be mediated because we didn't intend for something bad to happen. So as a family counselor, I found this with marriages. Usually the guys would screw up on this one. But for an extra 25 bucks an hour, I'd always take the husband's side. Simple scenario. Neighbors agree to take the boys to baseball practice, and then they're going out for pizza afterwards. Okay? And the mom says, oh, great, thank you very much. If you take the boys to baseball practice, they'll be fine to get some things done around the house. So she gets off work, she gets home, and thinks, wow, we don't have the kids tonight. This is great. I can make a meal that doesn't involve pulling back the foil. Okay? And my husband and I can have a conversation as we sit at the dinner table and use multi-syllable words, and no one will spill their milk. Okay? So I said, this is terrific. So she stops at the store and picks up stuff for dinner, sets the table, makes dinner, and then, you know, husbands have been kind of complaining about having to eat on the run all the time, haven't sat down dinner, you know, blah, 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 blah. So she said, this is going to be great. And he gets home from work about 6:30, and so, you know, about 6:25 or so, you know, everything's all ready, and she said, I'm going to pour a little wine, it's kind of cool, it's going to be a nice evening. And then 6:30 comes and goes, and then 6:45 comes and goes, and then 7 o'clock comes and goes, and 7:15 comes and goes, and now the wife is thinking, okay, for a little while I was worried. Now I'm not worried anymore. It's now 7:30, it's now 7:45, you know. At 5 to 9, his sorry butt comes through the door. And, you know, forget dinner. It was inedible hours ago, and now it's actually in the garbage. Okay, so this is not going on. And he walks through the door and says, hi, honey, I'm in a lot of trouble. Where were you? Well, you know, I had a chance to work some overtime. And they asked me to work some overtime, and I thought we needed the money, and I knew tonight was the night you usually take the boys to the game, and so we didn't get dinner together anyway, so I just thought I'd go ahead and work the overtime. And the wife is still angry. Okay? You have a cell phone to call everybody else on the planet. You can call your friends and jaw to them until 2 o'clock in the morning, but you can't even call your... And what does a husband say? Don't be mad, I didn't mean to do this. As if somehow, because his intentions were pure, all of her frustration, all of her anger, all of her disgust over the evening is to be rendered completely neutral. It shouldn't matter because he didn't intend for this to happen. Occasionally things go south with your clients. Your intentions do not shift the impact. paying attention, she's going to have that foot x-rayed. And the problem is the angle of the video camera, we're in trouble, you know. We never actually got the video that showed that I didn't step on her foot.